Alright. Sorry, I'm a little delayed starting. Ooh. Try not to expose my nipple here. Putting on my best. Oh, I guess it's low. I guess you can't see low enough. Cool, cool, cool. My shirt's kind of open. Dream Daddy. I like this. I like the song. This is what's happening. Obviously, I'm gonna hit continue. Yeah. Load that shit up. Oh.
You've got dads.
Let's see. Let's take a break from big shirtless guy that looks like me. Let's see what Robert's up to again. Dad tip number 19. Use your hips when throwing. 76. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's also the golden rule. Let's see, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I've tried messaging him a few times, and Dad Book says he hasn't even read them. Haven't seen him come out of his house, actually. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from the computer, because at this point, I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen, I'm caught up on work. I don't know what work I do, guess it doesn't matter. House is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Ha! I'll bake her favorite pie. Let's see, root through the pantry, pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that used to make with my grandmother. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think we'll be able to remember how to bake it. Do you have to be here, Kat? Is this really necessary? I'm like 2 minutes into my stream, you're already up in my grill. Yep, this is happening. Let's see, mix ingredients for the crust. Cherries into a saucepan. Pie. I'm making a pie. This is not a piece of cake. Temperature you're supposed to set the oven. I'm pretty sure it's 375. I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. Let's see. Why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? Ooh. Oh, it's almond extract, duh. I accidentally poured a little too much in, way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. That's not true. Baking is a very exact science, and if you fuck anything up, it will not bake properly. 50 minutes? I'll just wing it. Yo, Pops, it smells like pie. It's pie, sweetie. Looks inside. Yay! What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. We share a cordial handshake. Guard it so she doesn't dig in before it's ready. Huh, what? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh, that's just me taking artistic licenses and what cherry pie means to me emotionally. You might have baked this pie incorrectly, and you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie! Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, yes. Was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you... Just eat the pie, Panda! Fucking bitch. Ugh. What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, it's just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Haha. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my sleeves. Hahaha. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media make us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Cat! You can't hit the microphone. This is my child. I'm a cat daddy. You stay there. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen, play a little more living room hoops, some more Space Jam, before she retreats to her room to do homework. I bow back to my word jumbles. This one spells cat. I like cats. There's a cat here. Still nothing from Robert. Turn out the light and lie down. Hey! Rick. Hey. Hey, Rick. Hey, I'm outside. Come outside. I was just about to fall asleep. And fucking texts me. I walk over to it when I notice what's happening. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Oh man, Robert leaning up against his pickup truck. Ooh. Man of mystery here. Hey. Hey, wanna hang? I was kind of sleeping. Well, that's no fun. Come hang out. Alright, but what's her face better not be here. Might as well live a little. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm in fact not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, Robert! Alright. Bye. Ready? Ready. Hop in. Old red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packs and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive out of the cul-de-sac. You like Tom Waits? Hoist that rag, baby. Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits, alright. He lights a cigarette and cracks the windows. We drive together in silence. So, where are we going? I like all his stickers. Robert doesn't respond. Robert? Oh, I heard you. He still doesn't answer my question. I look out the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass by. Glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't place. I like your car. How old is this thing? Older than you? Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. Oh, that's definitely Dan from the Grumpy Gamers. Just hang on, we're almost there. Almost where? No idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not so sure. We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car, and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out. What are you waiting for? I hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed of his truck and pats the space next to him. Ooh. I sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. I need to open up the vents in this basement. Man, it's all so gorgeous. Got my dad shirt on. This is where I come to masturbate. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm kidding. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I can't. This is my little spot where I come to think. Is nice. You can see the whole city from up here. It really gives you some perspective. Pull something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight, and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife! Oh. Please don't stab me. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Please don't stab me with that either. Robert takes the knife to the piece of the wood and starts carving it. Oh. That's logical. Did you think I was going to stab you just now? What? No. Of course not. Hate to break it to you, but I did in fact bring you out here to harvest your organs. That makes sense. I've been told I have very good organs. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you at all times. That's how I operate. Oh, we got the eggplants! Ha! Nothing gets past you. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. I'm going to warn you, the last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell when you're kidding. I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. This game is a little too real. Have you ever whittled before, considering I'm not a grandpa? No. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought that you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Rick, I will have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you've even tried, it speaks... I don't know why I'm... He sounds like Wolverine. The Wolverine voice will hurt me. Like, physically. Because I've gotten to know you for some time and I've come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice. Go get that stick. Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground, perfect for potential whittling. Just to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood is going to splinter. Isn't the most important thing safety? No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands! Look at them! I look at his damn hands. They're calloused and covered in little white scars. They are very nice hands. Can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs. The knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wooden carving. Robert, I'm dying. I'm bleeding to death. He reaches into his jacket. Jesus, how much stuff does this guy keep in there? Pulls out a red bandana. And he wraps it around my thumb. Hold tight. With a well-stocked first aid kit, he carefully wipes all the blood off my hand, swipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Be sure to keep that cut clean. It's oddly touching and a little sexy. Ooh. Guess I'm a real whittler now. That you are. They're attracted to the smell of blood. Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood? Cryptids. Tons of them out here, you know. Like Mothman? Mothman is bullshit, but yeah, this town's a hotbed for cryptozoological occurrences. I am a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. There are things in these woods that we can't possibly comprehend. I think about my entire time in the city, aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad. The Dover Ghost. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup. Pit bull, real intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Second day I get the idea in my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. Gets a little late, we set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silent. And then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing. Nobody's there. There's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know something is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it, in the distance. A man. But if something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it, it just looked wrong. Big, arms too long for its body, black eyes. Just stood there and stared at me. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy, and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone, into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've slept right since. That's terrible.
Hey.
They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. Howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl, it's so guttural. Even from far away, something about it makes my skin crawl. Okay, Robert, real funny. He's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, alright? I was messing with you. Up until literally just now, I totally made that camping story up. It's dragging. Do you see that? We should go. Robert and I slowly back away and get into the... My cat just knocked something over, and I will be right back. Ugh, fucking cat! Oh. This fucking cat. Some shit all fucking time. Starting to get tired of it. Alright. Let's put my headphones back on. Turns off his headlights. We make a slow crawl away back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that? The Dover ghost, I guess. Someone illegally dumping garbage on a wildlife preserve? Yeah, that's the story we'll tell ourselves. No, fear subsiding. Cat, you gotta stop getting into stuff. Thanks for coming out. This is fun. Sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a way lately. I had to get out of the house. Had to be around somebody. You doing okay, man? Been doing a lot of thinking. Takes a long drag. As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in this sea of regret. Come on, game, don't get too real. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy that I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think. Do you have to do this, cat? Do you? Alright, come here. Come here. You're part of the stream now. Try to think of something to say. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks, alright. Ooh. That's not the response he wanted. What are you even doing? What are you eating? I realize I still have Robert's pocket knife. I pull it out and offer it back to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. He smirks and pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine. He gets out and waves. Careful not to wake Amanda up. Whoa, where'd you come from? The glass of water. I thought you were sleeping. Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda Lang. You know what? It's fine. I finally decided to go to bed. I was about to tell her to watch her language. Dad tip number 91. Smile as often as you can. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Look at all them daddy points. Still only B ranking. Knife dad. Dad tip number 56. Go ask your mother. It's a beautiful night. Air smells fresh. Take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing. And now it's raining. And I go in the bar. Order a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice! Clearly none of the writers understand sports. Sports are terrible. That's not true. I am ambivalent towards sports. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary! Get your sweater meat out of here! Oh, something seems different. She's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy. She looks so sad. Half-heartedly raises her glass before staring off into the middle distance. I don't want your sweater meat! Fuck it. We'll say hi. I decide to say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken. She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway. She finally notices me in all my sexy, shirtless dad glory. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. Cat, you're bothering me. Go away. I don't know why I keep scooting in. Ow, shit. That was a terrible idea, and I don't know why I did that. Ah, fuck it. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Try not to expose my nips too much. You gotta pay for that shit. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Oh no, she's crying! Ah, shit. Will you walk a gal home? Sure. You know what? Hang out here for a second. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. Neil knows me. She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't like go home with, I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets? Nah. Ain't her thing. Huh. I totally thought she was, like, slutty, but I guess she's not. Take off my coat and hold it over her head. Such a gentleman. Let's just get you home. I have no idea what to say to her for fear that she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Maybe she likes the women, as evidenced by my scissoring motion I'm doing with my hands. It's okay. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's fine. Forget it. Wait, can we just... hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake? Come on, Mary. It's bedtime.
Hey.
You're right. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. She gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. Dad tip number 43. When lifting weights, use proper form.
You've got dads.
Alright. Like, I want to date these other dads, but I also want to date this dad. Because this burly hunk of man meat. Because he looks like me, and I'm a fucking narcissist. Fuck it. Going on a third date. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? Ooh. Is there a limit to how many dads I can date? Here, let's, I kind of liked this guy. Let's see what goes on with him. Dad tip number 75. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you. Somebody's here, but they ain't talking. I don't know what's going on. I navigate to Matt's dad book and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. Even though it's been like, what, like 3 weeks at least? I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching show tonight at the Sound Garden. Want to come out? What's a Sound Garden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Guys, I think I am. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop-punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. We'll listen to some Starbomb. That's what I want to listen to. I don't know where... I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Out of our comfort zone. And into his comfort zone. Oh, did I just put two fingers in my hand as a whole? I guess the comfort zone is his anus. Or my anus. One of the two. I just made it weird and I'm sorry. I log off of Dabbook and think for a second, wait, when was the last time? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. I had a mullet. I personally have never had a mullet. Dream Daddy, Rick Hero, has had a mullet. I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember all the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to, and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. How did anyone survive the 80s? The answer is cocaine. Alright. Haven't been to a concert a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? Spend most day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads. Dad, what are you doing? Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert. I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. Gotta clear some of my notifications here. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was more than that. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing. And you're a trapper keeper. Ooh. You didn't find the good stuff. Oh god, she writes yaoi fanfiction about boy bands. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Punk band? Like do-it-yourself glitter punk, thrash, straight edge? Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of a Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Not everyone in Canada is polite. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. Enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. Actually... Nope. Too late now. If a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. I show up at the Coffee Spoon. In what I hope is concert-appropriate attire.
Hey.
Yes, of course! I definitely know what I'm talking about. You better believe it, fellow live music lover. Grab those ticks and let's mosh that noi. What? Noi? New? Short for venue? You know, where you go see dope certs? Are you just making stuff up right now? Ah, shit, yeah. Haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yes. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. We get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be sweet. Hang with me, Rick. You'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre. We can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing is that you enjoy yourself. Alright. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. I've never actually been to a concert. I'm a 27-year-old adult male and I've never been to a concert because I don't want to. Because I don't like crowds or loud noises. I'm coming to terms tonight with the fact that I am an incredibly lame individual. I mean, look at me. I'm wearing a shirt with fucking elephants and palm trees on it that I bought today at Goodwill. And it's slightly too small for me because I don't want to admit I'm a 2X. So I'm just wearing it open. And like, I keep exposing my nipples to myself. It's weird. I'm weird. You, other viewer, are getting a look at how sad my life is. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it! A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. Kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Hey, I have a lot of common with this dark-skinned, tattooed, locks-having daddy. I think he's my personal favorite, other than the one that looks like me, because I'm a narcissist. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. I need a daddy that live streams games on the internet. Matt turns his attention back to moi. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Or a couple of the older concert goers. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy around here. It's probably because he gives really good blowjobs. I'm sorry, I made it weird again. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. It's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. Then I become keenly aware of where my hands are on someone's dick. There's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Ooh. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Haha! Scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch! Oh, God. Who the fuck is this train wreck of an individual? I'm sure he's very nice, but god damn. Where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You. I gesture to myself, face flushing red. I can almost see his dick, but not really. At least I do appreciate the realistic male bodies in this game. It makes me feel less bad about the fact that I am a sack of shit. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows their music. I don't know why this fucking guy talks like this, but this is how he's talking now. That's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit. Oh shit! 4 viewers. Tally-ho, good sir! Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be of true spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen, train wreck of a teenager here, hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the ol' razzle-dazzle. I don't know what I'm doing. There's people here watching me, and I'm nervous now. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug. Yeah, you high-five, but then you grab, and then you bring it in and you hug. I would do that if I actually let people hug me. I don't like it. I don't like people in my personal space. I don't know why I'm telling the internet these facts about me. Maybe it's because I have some dream daddies to bring it out of me. I don't like people in my personal space. For the record, I've never been molested. I just don't like people in my personal space. It's just like a thing. Deal with it. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. Is that not weird? And I have to deal with you every single day. Damn. Rick Hero! Thought I'd bring out a concert, pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Rick cool? He eyes me, and I eye him back. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. Oh no! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society, for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. He does not play the fish. When are we starting our Witch House band? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know. Vacant Veil? I think the triangles are pronounced as A's, but I don't fucking know. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Get some of that Dream Daddy concert going on. Last time I played, I had streamer safe mode enabled. I hope I still have it enabled. I don't want my shit to get shut down. Walk on a stage where a crowd begins to form. Band walks on stage. Pick up a variety of instruments. Harpsichord. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones in the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's fucking... I don't know, man. Oh, no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. This is great. I'm glad I went on this date with you, dark, handsome daddy man. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. Sure do. And you can tell it's Ego Raptor. I guess maybe this scene normally had real music, and then they just decided to replace it with this on streamer safe mode. Did that cellist just break his bow in half? Goes on forever, no breaks, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. This is actually really funny. I was not expecting this. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Yeah. Turns his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try and enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20 a year? Eventually the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Oh, I know I feel bad for him. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. That's life, motherfucker. That is life. Sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. I do like beer. I could use a beer, but I'm out of beer. Oh no, one of my viewers left! I was hoping you would enjoy more of me talking. Back to the bar. I'm gonna have to get some water in a minute. After this date, I will get some water. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beer and try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up as I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers. Oh no, I've lost him! I'm lost. How am I ever going to find him? Where's the exit? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter? What if the terrible band gets back on stage? Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh God, I was freaking out for a bit there. Oh God, I'm tired. He takes my hand and leads me towards the stage. Ooh, I'm blushing. You go to concerts? Oh yeah. It's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, it's magic. Just like my magic elephant shirt here. Sorry if you got a little bit of nip there. No one else is giving you nip on YouTube. Here, give you a little more nip. You guys can't see my nip. It's fine. You guys let me know if you want to see some nip. One other person. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but oh fuck, I forgot to, I have to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. Panda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. Are all up against the stage. Dad tip number 63. Please remember to call us once in a while. Oh, okay. Watch pup.
Find that dad.
Oh shit, what am I doing?
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
That's funny.
We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. Ah, what a bitch. So we added the song that you're listening to right now.
That's really funny.
Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Okay, I actually kind of want to do that now.
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
This is really great.
Great and the video is tight, yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
This song is actually really nice.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
I survived the crowd, yay! DVP. Dad tip number 4, stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you.
Ends a serious convo. But is this the time or place to talk about it? Oh no. This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess.
I kind of want this song. I want it on my YouTube. I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Well, I guess I'll keep look. In the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. Youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I'm frantically in search of a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. To this fucking song. Someone grabs my hand. Now it's gibberish. I wasn't expecting this. I really enjoy it. I look up and see Matt. He pulls back up onto my feet. Oh man. Eggplants. Throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as they play a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pit. Me neither. I'm having fun. I am legitimately having fun playing this game right now. There's a lot of comedic value. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. Work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. They put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, they make their way to the exit. Meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple peeps. Hang outside till he shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. He hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa! Thanks, man! Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth. Merch is short for merchandise. So you guys don't think I'm completely uncool. And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me! Finally, I will be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them, not only on the field of battle as we have done today, but on a grander scale. Ooh. This guy is really into me. And it's weirdly flattering. He's a fictional dad, and I'm just like, dude, I'm so glad I can impress you. Oh, it's Pup! This is the Canadian band that we rendered so well.
Hey.
Thanks, well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup? Oh yeah! Whoa, let's grab some dinner food. Do people say dinner food? We can't just say dinner? Whatever, I'm eating dinner with this attractive piece of milk chocolate? I'm trying to be like gay and I'm like failing. It's funny. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. Bought him a beer afterwards and we were cool. We still follow each other on social medias. He has beautiful children. Punk's not dead, it just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. How'd you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States.
Oh, man.
We were poor, we had to scrape a lot together, and I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything, but yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community or scene, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. Love positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh, everyone loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. Oh, that's really nice of you. Single parents gotta look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Ooh. Big budget remakes of foreign films. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. I fucking love breakfast at a diner for dinner. Sometimes I make it, and it's not the same as getting it from, like, a diner. No, it's not Silent Hill. It's me without a shirt. Well, I got a shirt. It's just not closed. And playing this thing. I'm at a date with this daddy. You missed an awesome song. Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I just don't know. I get really nervous talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool! Fuck you, Matt. Never really considered myself an extrovert. Never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. This game is too fucking real sometimes. Blah, blah, blah. Spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. Finish up our late night hideout. Walk back to the cul-de-sac. Back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast. Loved it. Well, I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha! You and me both, buddy. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad. Alright. Calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Fucking right. Walking in the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops. How was the show? I have not gotten laid yet. So the third date is like serious commitment. So I'm trying other dads before I commit to myself. Amanda Panda Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Ooh, fuck you, Amanda. I'm sitting here riding high on my high horse, and you just gotta be like, oh, because you're both lame. Whatever. You don't even have a mom anymore. That's fucking terrible. I'm a terrible dad. Remind me, which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show, and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition? First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit. Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. Rick Hero. That's the pose Rick Hero does. Alright. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Dad tip number 83. Minimize eating fried foods, candy, and sweets. See how well I did on this date. Oh, I didn't bring up the ska! I had a lot of dad points, but not a lot of daddy points.
You know, if you wanna come inside, Daft Punk is playing at my house tonight.
I don't know, man.
Welcome.
Okay.
You've got dads.
My throat's a little sore, so I'm gonna get some water real quick. And then we'll go on another date. If I go on a date with Brian or Robert, that's gonna be like finality. But we'll see what we want to do. I'll be right back. Surely. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take this shit with me. Alright. Gonna project a little. Date Damien once and fuck it all up. Alright. Yeah, fuck Damien. Goth-ass motherfucker. Damn, my viewer that wasn't me and the person I know in real life didn't leave. Somebody's enjoying themselves. Alright, Damien, fuck it. Let's read his fucked up gay-ass profile first. Sorry, his fucked up lame-ass profile. I shouldn't use gay as a negative term in this dating simulator. Simulator? How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. Fuck you, man. It's called the internet. I'm not entirely sure how this works. I will try my best to understand. He loves long strolls through graveyards and spending time with his son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Well, he is a nihilist, so we'd get along on that front. He likes true crime podcasts while he taxidermies. He would take a coffin with him to a desert island. I would take a gun and blow my fucking brains out. His turn-ons are pronouncing bosom correctly. He wanted to be a bat when he grew up. He likes foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. He never leaves home without an upside-down cross. And he spends a lot of time thinking mortality salience. Alright. That quirky lab assistant from NCIS just reminds me of you. And drink a little bit of water. I know you've done enough vampire LARPing in your time, so... But then he keeps typing. Is he writing a novel? And he's still typing. I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask you for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner, as I would have liked. Your humble companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. You should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Hey Amanda, can you help me with something?
Oh.
I'm not popping your back pimples. That's... I hope I don't get to the point where I ask my daughter to pop my back pimples. I get my wife to do it. I guess if she dies and I just have a daughter. Can you interpret this for me? I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other? Kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. Where's your pen and quill? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry, or so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages and then I read a review of the movie. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Rick Hero. God, this is... Can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms over the other homes in the cul-de-sac. He's got some ugly-ass gargoyles. There's no doorbell. I pulled the large, ornately covered bat's head door knocker. I am digging this game, but only when men are live streaming it. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Simply Sharon. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm having fun with it. My wife turned me on to it because I look like Brian Daddy. My cosplay has him. I've already decided that. Pull the large, ornately carved. Knock it. The door creaks open. I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Oh, that's... Sorry, I now want to commission oil paintings of my alive relatives, but just hang them in my house, just like they're pictures of dead relatives. I don't know. I don't think my house is big enough for that. That's just him, his son, and his dog. He's got a creepy fucking door. The skeleton collection's kind of neat. Not as neat as my ceramic beer stein collection, but you know what it is. Hello? An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where is Damien? Rick. Pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. That's, what's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked, I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Please, let me show you around. This is the internet's favorite daddy, and this guy is a fucking ass clown. Showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason.
How delightful.
Ooh, that was my subscriber sound. This is one of the older homes in the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Extensive residence. Using extensive renovations. It is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of a modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Fuck. I'm actually... Like, I don't hate him because I do really like My Chemical Romance. Although, as I admitted earlier, I've never been to a concert. Do they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian area? That's my son's room. You know, okay, good. He's not into MCR. I am. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. I don't know why everyone hates on MCR. They made 3 really good albums, and then and then one not so great, like EP. And then, like, left, and then they stopped making music. I don't know what more you could ask. I like his butterfly collection. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling, arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. I feel like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Definitely looking at the butterflies. Ooh, fuck, he liked that. I walk up to the glass display of pin bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. My great-grandfather, had a piece of artwork someone made for him. And it's like his name, and then like this really pretty background. And when you look close, it's actually... the background's made entirely of, like, butterfly wings put together. It's actually really, like... it's some really cool Brazilian thing. My great-uncle was explaining it to me once. Nice bugs. But actually, it has a Freemason logo on it, because apparently my great-grandfather was a Freemason. Great-grandfather or great-great? One of the two. You can't remember if it was my dad's grandfather or my granddad. It's grandfather. Doesn't matter. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Illuminati confirmed! Ah, the Pinner's Gambit. So my grandfather's not Illuminati, or great-grandfather or whatever. My uncle explained that they were basically just clubs for people to get together and drink. Because you couldn't sell alcohol to people, but you could charge membership dues and then serve alcohol for free. So, you know. No. I'm gonna look out the window. Fuck it! This guy fucking loves me for some reason. His backyard, beautiful view of the Col de Sag. I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? I don't believe that for a fucking minute. Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Pick up a book! Controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought that the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Does he have a collection of Naruto yaoi fanfiction? That's a rare book from my private collection. I already don't care for you, but I do like tea. Finger foods have been set upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. High-backed chairs as he pours and serves me some tea. I cannot believe we're having a high tea as I drink ice water from my fucking wooden mug.
Oh.
The high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea, and the height of the tables on which they are served.
Oh.
We're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. I like your cape. Fuck it! I thought that would insult him. You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Fuck it. I'm gonna start wearing a cape now. I don't care. Style is both true to form and representative of myself, but I'm very happy. Frick from my closet, a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate. Feels amazing. You do you, man. You don't? What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father, did he take you into the city to see a marching band? Did you guys see a marching band? You're serious, of course, but it's a song. Amanda made me listen to it. Fuck you, that song's amazing. Alright, now this guy's pissing me off. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. Lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I'm like not dying when I catch a cold. Alright, that was pretty funny. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try and live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. I agree with that. Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Quick, sounds sophisticated. Love me some word jumble. Fuck it! I'm honest with him! I spend so much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. In a sense. Can I have come, I have one more thing to show you. Ooh. It's a nice little garden. Let's see, a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's very nice. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. I know you can't smell it, but I just let out a huge fart, and it felt really good. Sorry, I had to break up this elegant goth bullshit. Had to be careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. He plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine, Lilium bulbiferum. The orange lily. What do you think this one means? 3 cheers for sweet... Damn it! I want to make My Chemical Romance references. Oh, it's actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well... I like sunflowers. They remind me of sunshine, and then you can eat the seeds as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me. Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. That's sadly true. Also, my cat's here now. How are you doing, buddy? Don't hit my microphone, please. Suddenly, a phone rings. Is his ringtone the fucking, Addams Family? Damn it, cat, you are ripping into my new dad shirt, and I don't like it. Go for it. I wish I had put a little more effort into that garden than Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Funeral march for a marionette. I don't know what that is. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle!
Fix that guard.
I don't... It's clearly the head. Oh. Fuck it. I fixed the gargoyle! Always bring a war chest? I don't know what that means. Rick, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. I was supposed to purposely fuck it up, but my dad instincts took over. Worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. You shouldn't have named your fucking son Lucian. Goth piece of shit, asshole. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. It's one of his more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Oh, hey! It's this guy. Hello, other... dad of color. I almost called him a brown person and then realized that that would sound racist. So, dad of color it is. I walk into the high school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hello, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Whoa, it is not the first time they've been to the My Children Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time? This Damien you have to see to believe. We fall in step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. A small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Oh god, I hope his kid hung himself. No, that's not funny. I don't hope that. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. Okay. I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, it's the other kid. With him are Lucian and Ernest. Hugo's son, Lucian, has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. See a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Oh, you children! You children are not, you're not behaving. Whoa, wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. What's cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. Wait, you tried to do that? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. So you're supposed to get him drunk first. And you were cackling maniacally. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad.
What?
It took you 20 minutes, son? We just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. I like this. This is fun. I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie. Callback. This is well set up. It's a brick joke. And that's a dad pun because he was using bricks to bury this young child alive.
Sweet Manchego.
It's Sweet Manchego, yes. It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Ha! You're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. I mean, he's... clearly he learned about it, and then clearly he taught. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. The teacher starts to stomp upstairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Blood March, you too. Thank you for your mediation. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling, so if you decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I am impressed. Not really. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. Oh, this is like a tender goth moment. I actually have never read Cask of Amontillado. I've heard it. This is the first I've actually learned what it's about. All things considering, his bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? Once in a blue moon, yes. He rather enjoys pranking his classmates and teachers, and me. When to be patient. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. He bows with a flourish. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers! Extreme Edition. I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. Oh, what's your goth kid antic? Did you try and... Was it also based on a classic poem or a short story by Edgar Allan Poe? The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watched them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a two-bed, two-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom, but honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg! Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. It got strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucian since he tried to. He lured Ornus down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucian live-streamed the entire thing! This game's getting meta. This entire day is beyond me. Well, that went well. Dad tip number 88. Pay your bills early. So... a lot of dad points, not a lot of daddy points.
Simply a majestic evening.
Because I wrote an obituary of all the girls I didn't like dying in stupid ways. Lawnmower accidents, trampled at a Hanson concert. Ooh.
Welcome.
Did you do that post-Columbine? Cause people don't like when you do that. Yeah. They don't... That sounds great. I'm gonna start my own fake newspaper just so we can write obituaries for people we don't like. Let's see. I mean, who do we date now? If we date Brian, we've committed to him. Third dates are important. Or we can sleep, we can sleep around, see other dads. There's also, I've already done 2 dates with Robert. He's cool. I don't think I want to third date him, though. I don't like Hugo. Damien's cool. I don't know. I'm gonna go on another date with Matt and see how that works out. Dad tip number 36. Trust no one. Amanda! Father, want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz? Fuck yeah, I am. Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Oh, shit! This train wreck of a human being's here again. Amanda and I make a short walk over the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books. Walk up the counter and see a familiar pierced face. He doesn't have any facial piercings, though. You can't just say, like, oh, familiar pierced face, and give me a drawing of a guy without any visible facial piercings. You can't do that, Game Grumps. You can't just make that game like that. Hey, you were that dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. I will literally strangle you with your own fucking headphones. In order to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something! Oh, fuck yes, we're reappropriating lines from Taken. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Rick! Meh. I was hoping that would be a little more epic, and I apologize. Matt comes out from washing dishes. I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts World Tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo, now what do we do with customers again? Oh, yeah! Right, yeah. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty, caffeinated beverage? I'm trying to do the, like, Good Burger voice. I'm not doing it quite so well. A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. I like that one. And you? Ooh. Americano football.
Hey.
Oh, Americano football is a sport, but it's also the emo band that made a good album, and then waited over a decade and then made another good album, and their music was very sad and sometimes featured sad trumpets. Sad Trumpets! New band name. Called it. We should hang out again. Hell yeah! I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours. I'm just going to go record shopping. Want to come along? Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, you're leaving me. Well, Aroth, it's been good. Thank you for coming out to watch me play this game about dads in my dad shirt. Pablo brings us drinks, buries herself in her laptop, and I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matthias here. He had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. You'll have to watch the video of this later, when I pick my dream daddy. No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. With posters, artwork, stickers, records, a few people mill around flipping through the milk crates of albums, some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. I don't know why I chose to sing that hip-hop style. Why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records. I love this guy. I like that he's just straight up, like, he just likes to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. It's honest! Oh. I'm gonna read some of these band names off of the background art. Fake Beard Arms Race, Sad Swears, Steady Bow, and Dinner Food. Oh, Yacht Club Miracle. And I think this one's called Dad's Kissing, but it's behind all the text. That I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. Look around. Future Wave, Jungle, Anarcho-punk, Nunsploitation. I have no idea. Let me find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Strawberry. If you could buy only one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring. Camouflage Summer Breeze. Spring Creek Fireball? Power Violence Cherry Blossom? Camouflage Summer Breeze. What's your favorite ambient sound? House of the Bone Chorus. Star Trek Bridge. What's your favorite dream vacation spot? What the fuck is Ibiza? Inside an active volcano. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Ooh. Some of these are too real. We're gonna pick this one. Oh, I know, just the thing. Ooh. This is Dark Night of the Soul by Danger Mouse. Is that a real album? I'll have to look that up. This one almost didn't get released, but there are a ton of awesome collabs on it. Super underrated album. I think you'll really enjoy it. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation. I'm actually... Hold on. Dark Night of the Soul. Hold on. Dark Night of the Soul, David Lynch. Wait a minute. It's a poem? Wait a minute. Why is David Lynch coming up now? We're gonna look into this. Dark Night of the Soul, studio album by Danger Mouse and Sparkle Horse. This is a real thing. Oh. I guess David Lynch is on that album. So I guess we're kind of roundabout, because I've been on, like, a little bit of a David Lynch kick. So, apparently we've come full circle. That is probably the weirdest thing that happened to me in a while. So now I have to listen to this fucking album. Okay, that's fine. I pay Google so that I pay money a month so that I have unlimited music through Google, so I can certainly listen to it. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. And hands back his albums in the bag. She stares at me. Who's the nerd? This nerd is my buddy Rick. Rick, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic? See if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night? Yeah, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finished paying for my record, and we head out of the store. So, at least I got music to listen to that's involved with David Lynch. That's actually like they design. They should just do this like album picking test like separate. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. I can feel that. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from, all that stuff. Listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Made Me Take Her too is special. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me how young and excited she was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in a concert with all my friends. We would go to Cynthia Chapman's house and smoke pot in her basement. Like, we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Say no to drugs! Nah, man, I think I'm good. It's a little juvenile, I guess. Let's just go back to my place and listen to them. Ooh, hello, dude. Oh, you got piano? Pianos is good. Look around. See photos of Carmencita. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. It's obviously his fucking wife. Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother? She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads Stillness, the Dancing. Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Man.
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dinky little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life only some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in a van.
I mean, I don't know if I should.
You just gonna repeat that line? So once she became pregnant, we put down our roots in our favorite town to play in. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it should have opened. Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Do you play piano? No. I used to jam on the keys. Oh yeah, I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. You had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. That is what we are learning. Except for Scommunist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Give me some of that two-tone love. Let's see if I still got it. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I started jamming out a piano rendition of the infamous song that you would play at parties in hopes of getting people to like you. I don't really remember it. Cool. Alright, buddy. Can you top that? I shouldn't.
I mean, I don't know if I should.
Never too late. Alright. I'm, okay. Runs his finger over the keys, he breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I wouldn't have been guessed. He plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. Never heard this before. It's so cool. He finishes the song. That was amazing. Come on, man. That was killer. You can pull that out for the open mic night? Oh, no. Why not? I don't like being up there at a load. I don't feel fun anymore. Thanks. Listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to go to bed. Night, dude. Night. Uh-oh. Hey, Amanda. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No, I'm Dad! Ah, we did it. We fucking did it. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo, you set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes. Boil pasta, heat up sauce. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening, but he got weird about it. Hey, we should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. Have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I watch True Life, I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Dad tip number 17. Nothing can beat reading in print. What the fuck is nuggage?
That was good. Could use a trombone though.
Sad trumpets.
Welcome. You got dads.
Alright. Yeah, I don't like any of these dudes. Alright, Brian. We're gonna commit! Brian is my dream daddy. Tip number 17, the only acceptable time and place. Alright. Committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. You're still taking me to the fair. There's a fair? Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. It's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope, nothing. I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously? There's a big... Slides drapes open, there's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival. You're coming with me tonight, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this... pressing... business I need to attend to. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. The secret word that they all spell out is pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. Alright. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight. Ooh. And no flip-flops. We don't talk about last time. I'm definitely gonna wear my Crocs then. First thing, eat greasy food, like deep fried everything, and put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right? If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad constituency. However, I'm happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides as per dad custom. I actually also don't like spinny carnival rides because they make me motion sick. Just fun facts about Surge Trigger today. Anything that moves. Well, you're no fun. Maybe I will find someone at the carnival who will go with me. Who's the one with the eyebrows? Teresa? She got mono. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. What? Hey, look, we're here. State fair time! Buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I can't sing. Hey, let's go over to these greasy food carts. Can't speak today. What's that? Brian? Wow, look who it is! Brian has the same confused look. What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place. Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre. Brian? Rick? I can feel my competitive fire burning inside. Last we met, Brian made a fool of me by besting me at fishing, and then out-humbling me in front of my own daughter. I still want that pole saw. There's plenty of Midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me. No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you would see that you have a lot in common. See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. I will obliterate him! I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you could call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him. I spot the entrance to Midway. A perfect opportunity. That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition. No, we wanted to check out some clowns over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Fine, let's play games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. And I'll win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things than Brian! I'd like to see you try. We glare at each other. I will defeat you, me. Thanks, Shadow Self. We'll do battle later. Been at it longer. They sigh heavily at each new game. Their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please, enough. Just one last game, honey. So, Rick, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it from across the Midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If it'll get us out of here, great! I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like it's skee-ball. You any good? I am the best skee-ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me? Still willing to put up your weed whacker? Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee-ball champ. Dead tip number 52. Oh.
Ski that ball.
Dead tip number 19. Guy running the booth points at me. I turn to look at Brian, and his face is priceless. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic bag. My hands shake as he passes it over to me. I have done it! I have bested him. Victory is mine. You won, fair and square. I hold the goldfish above my head, brandishing it aloft for the world to see. You know, you take your W's where you can get your W's, but I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the love and support of my dear daughter Amanda. Dad, I do it all for you, kiddo. Dad! I hand her the fish. Maybe this fish represents our unbreakable bond. Amanda, what would you like to name your new friend? How about Brian? Betrayed by my own flesh and blood, I'm devastated. Ferris wheel time. Of course! I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. Doesn't seem like a popular ride. How'd you do on the trig final? Way better than I thought I would. Those cosine problems tripped me up. So I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely, yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though. That's another story. Amanda punches Daisy playfully. I love that section on female photographers. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday. Daisy, stop or I'll cry. They're too cute. Next! You first. I sit down in the carriage, and now you. Daisy pushes Brian into the carriage. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. No! We're gonna go get deep fried pickles. We have to work out our differences. I hope we get to make out on the Ferris wheel. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Could this ride go any slower? Oh, is it too fast for you? That's not what I meant. Sorry, folks, ride's stuck. Guess the raccoon must have stolen a key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense that they would pilfer something like that. Anyways, it'll be some time before we can get you all down. Settle in and get cozy. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. Well, and no mouth stuff either. Well, this is great. I spot someone down at a food cart melting cheese onto a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm hungry. Why didn't we get funnel cake first? Oh, I know that sound. Pulls out some fruit leather. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil. Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too. He posts a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. Oh, I bet we can find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords. Oh, why do you hate me so much? I don't hate you. I don't think I'm better than you. Oh, okay, so you're just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart? Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it. No, I love you. And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do. I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No, but I don't think I'm better than you at all, and you and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times where I did want to beat you, Rick, but really all I wanted was for you to like me. Aww. Oh my god, I feel like such an ass. Be honest with yourself. Brian, I'm so sorry. This whole time I've just been projecting my own insecurities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel inadequate. I think I was just trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. This game's getting real. I'm being totally honest. I think that you're really cool and strong and a good dad, and you're really... Maybe we don't go there just yet. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian. I'm sorry I got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, we could probably be good friends. What do you mean? From the beginning. Hi, I am Brian. Hi, Brian. I'm Rick. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt. Dad shirts. Oh, hey. It was still rummaging around in the inner workings. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce with the raccoon. Daisy and Amanda, you know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Dad, Amanda and Daisy, I think you kids will be pleased to find Brian and I have worked out our different. Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right. The fish Brian, what? Daisy and I got on the log flume, and when we were going down the hill, Brian just flew right over the log, and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. The fish! Brian the fish. Oh, right. Come on. The fish stuck up on the rafters. We'll get you down, little buddy. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Did you do all that math in your head? That's really impressive. I counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay. I've got it. It's the last game that we played, and snags a pole from the game attendant that they use to grab stuffed animals. I think this will do the trick. Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time! Come on! He leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps. You ready for this? The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said that I was the best at carnival rides? This might have been an embellishment. Rickety log makes a slow climb. I see him. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach it from where I'm standing. It's all you, buddy. God, I don't know if I can do this. Hey, I believe in you. I can do this. Fuck! Game time!
Match that fish. Match of the day.
With the precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level. I took the baggie that contains Brian the fish and placed it onto my lap. I did it. Oh god, the drop. I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up fast. Oh, it's a big drop. Over-exaggerated my proficiency with carnival rides. It turns out that I had under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I am utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. He takes my hand in his. I'm right here. We can do this. Ah! That wasn't so bad. Oh, the fish. Aw. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. That was all me. It was a team effort. You all used your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what are you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous. Unplants your feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you two, I actually don't care. The fair's closing. Just leave. We join the crowd of fairgoers, slowly ambling back to the parking lot. Kids want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. You kids run on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Ooh. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch and watching Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Brian and I sit on a bench a little further away. Hell of a day, huh? You can say that again. Hell of a day, huh? This is the one time I will let you out-dad me. Ha! I'll take it! I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. Bursting into rainbows. There's one more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing. It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Ha! When we watch the fireworks, I can tell he wants to say something. You know, it's kind of funny. What is? We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we left some stuff, unresolved. Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. No, Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually... It's not just you. Brian inches towards me. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean in and our lips touch! I am now making out with myself. He places one hand on my shoulder, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Ha ha ha! I'll accept that challenge. Oh yeah. They're passed out on the sofa, surrounded by animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the paranormal ice road truckers. I turn everything off and throw a couple blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. It's called masking tape for a reason. Oh, shit, dog.
Of all the dates I've been on, that sure was something.
Alright. Soft boy. Achievement unlocked. Ooh, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here. Okay. Be cool. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're very bad at lying. Would you care to join me in the kitchen? Where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. Oh! It's a Congruent Lions party. It's just my daughter, surrounded by large, stunning men. My entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishment, so consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just have fun with your pals. I'm proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Rick, my dude! Pablo, how is the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality. Screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit. Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym. Sure. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig.
Hey!
Looks like you've settled in. Yep, couldn't ask for a better. Hopefully, we'll see you at more church events. Yeah, I'm gonna go fucking church. That'd be great. Well, see you later. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Rick. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Yay! Amanda walks by and pretends not to see him. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Pew pew! She pewed. She backs away with the fingers. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm going to break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Yes.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit in college just fine. Hey, Rob. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Oh, what a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine! Fuck you, Lucian. Thanks for coming. I see Daisy and Amanda in a corner of the party and walk up to them. I swear, if you two are planning another parent trap... Relax, Dad. We already won the game. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. But Daisy, I hear you. I know you're stoked on college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is a weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta go through middle school in one piece first. Ooh. You know how you wish you were in college? I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she has a handle. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops! What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me. No, Cat! No! I am in the middle of something very intense and emotionally touching. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. Oh, come on. Come on, don't swear. I swear to God if you cry. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability. Present time. A tiny wrapped package. A framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Aw. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Ugh. I'm gonna break... I got achievement, World's Best Dad. Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Ooh. Brian is sitting on a bench. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you! Pew pew pew! Finger gun back away! Seat next to Brian. Nice job. So are we doing, like, opposite competition now. Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other relentlessly. I bet you could do more push-ups than me. I bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. I bet you could de-ice a sidewalk more thoroughly than me. I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself in the soft space between his shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I'll bet he'll never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me, Daisy, and Amanda? As long as you'll save me again if I fall into the water. I'd be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father and daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also be careful. She's probably gonna try to steal your dog and take him with her to college. I also get the feeling Daisy might try to stow away in her suitcase, so watch out for that. The sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. I'm glad we're not rivals anymore. Me too, although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Ha! Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed. I nuzzle him harder. I am the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. Intense cuddling. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess no gay sex happens. But I definitely romanced a dad. Created by Leighton Gray and Vernon Shaw. Executive producers Aaron Hansen. Aaron Hansen being Ego Raptor. Brian is Barry Kramer. Aaron Hansen was Joseph, who I didn't talk to. Dan was Robert. I know Dan. I'm gonna let the credits play a little. Daddy. I'm just gonna dance to the song for a bit. The Build-A-Dad was really nice. I didn't do all the mini games, so maybe I'll like revisit this game one of these days. But Dream Daddy. 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 Dream Daddy, performed by Baths. DVP, which I have to look up. This is not DVP by Pup. Written and performed by Barry Kramer. Out of a Fallen Dad, Daughter Brag battle theme. Because that was the, like, fake Pokemon theme. Daddy. All the playtesters. Some special thanks. These are probably all, I'm sure a lot of these, and all of our dads. Aww. A game from Game Grumps. Well, there you go. Finished it out for you guys. I hope you're happy. Oh! Oh! There's the ending I got, apparently. The picture of shirtless Brian there. Alright. Let's, that is enough Dream Daddy for one night. I might play some Overwatch, but I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I don't know if I'll stream it or not. If I do, people who follow me will get notifications. Otherwise, good night.